Boom. What up, YouTube? LTH coming at you with a video. 713 to Bio City. We up in this bad boy. Let's get it. So, reached day 3 of the 2023 draft, which was the last day. Rounds 4 through 7 occurred today. You know, the Texans came in with back-to-back picks, but unfortunately, not to mention, trades happened before he even got started, including Texans making trades with Philadelphia Eagles. You know, about 2 trades, that is, with Philly. You know, I mean, it happens, but one thing I learned about trading with the Eagles, if you trade with Philly, do it at your own risk, because I got it. As a Texans fan, I mean, I love Nick Caserio. He did his thing, but I'm going to throw this out there. Fun fact that Howie Roseman is one of the best GMs of all of football, hands down. Not just in the NFC, but in the NFL as well, hands down. And not to mention, the Eagles even traded for DeAndre Swift, if I'm not mistaken, from the Lions. But this ain't even about the Eagles, though. This is about the Texans, you know. About to give my thoughts on how they fared, but let's go over it of who the Texans truly took. You know, they first pick of the 4th round, they took edge rusher Dylan Horton from TCU. And their 5th round pick, they used that to get linebacker, which was a steal, by the way, Henry Told from Alabama. Then they picked up another center who can play guard as well, in Jarrett Patterson out of Notre Dame. And then, of course, they got another steal in Xavier Hutchinson from Iowa State. And then their last and final pick will be Brandon Hill, safety from Pittsburgh. I mean, as good as those picks were, I ain't gonna lie. Houston could have used a D tackle, used one of their picks to get a defensive tackle. But there's this one defensive tackle that I wanted from the Texas Longhorns, but unfortunately the Chiefs ended up getting him. You know, Keandre, I forgot his last name. Damn, short-term memory. But other than that, I can't be mad at how the Texans did. I mean, I give them a grade A plus. You know, in every draft pick that the Texans picked were captains on their teams. That's saying something right there, that they can end up starters in years to come for this Texans. I mean, so recapping: C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson, Tank Dell, Juice Scruggs, Dylan Horton, Henry Ototo, Jarrett Patterson, Xavier Hutchinson, and Brandon Hill. I mean, what a freaking draft for the Texans. I mean, I know they're signing some undrafted free agents right now. You know, so far they signed 4. You know, an O-lineman from Wisconsin. You know, I'm gonna drop it in the description. And the drafted and the undrafted are going to go in the descriptions, by the way. So, yeah. The O-lineman from Wisconsin, the running back from Wyoming, the edge rusher from LSU, and I think that another player they got from, either way, I'm still going to drop them in the description. But, man, you know, even with all the trades going on, crazy amount of trades, I mean, but hey, at the same time, can't be afraid to take chances at all. You know, get the right compensation possible. You know, if it means avoiding getting possibly fleeced, because, man, getting fleeced in the NFL draft would suck. But hey, one of the best drafts in Texans history, hands down. You know. And I gotta say, the Eagles also had a beast ass draft too. You know, the Seahawks did their thing, and for my honorable mentions, I can name two teams that had a sneaky good draft, or the Lions and the Steelers. You know, most slept on teams in the draft, hands down. But for my Texans, proud of. God loved it. You know, Nick Casario let his nuts hang. You know, shut down the narratives. You know, about who the Texans were going to draft with their second overall pick. And I'm happy that they drafted C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud. Can't wait to see that boy in action. But, and even after the draft, and y'all know we gave our first round pick to the Cards, you know, in day one. But we still have, Cleveland's first round pick as of April 29, 2023. You know, it's going to determine how many games the Browns lose this upcoming season. Because I know, you know, Cleveland, I know they trying to, like, start winning long term, but I ain't even going to talk much. But, hey, good weekend to be a Texans fan, for sure. So, to look forward to now is the NFL schedule release on who the Texans are going to be playing week 1. And, of course, September 10th, 2023. I could be wrong, but hey, I'm just throwing it out there. But that's it. That's about all I got, man. LTH checking on up out of here. Go Texans.